Hello, everyone, and welcome to the AR world. Welcome to Quiz Wars, and this is match 5, which is between biology and astronomy, between me and Diksha. So, the topic for the day of biology is human physiology. And Diksha, what is your topic for today?
My topic is Milky Way and constellations.
Okay, so as last time a problem occurred, that's why we couldn't give the points of Vanshika's and Diksha's match. So this time I'm telling you the points. So Vanshika got 140 points in match 4 and Diksha got 70. So in this manner, Vanshika won the match. But let's see this match, which is the last match for both of us in fixture. And after that in playoffs, maybe we can compete in the semifinals or maybe not. So Diksha, are you ready? Shall we start?
Yes.
Okay, so the first question
Yes.
is coming on your screen and it is this. Okay, question 1 is which acid in stomach activates pepsin? A, sulfuric acid, B, nitric acid, C, hydrochloric acid, and D, both B and C. So which acid according to you activates pepsin?
I think it's both B and C.
Are you sure?
I'll go with it. I'm not very sure, but
Okay.
most probably.
So your predictions is that these should be the correct answer.
Yes.
Okay. So the answer is wrong. The answer should be hydrochloric acid, which activates pepsin, which is for protein digestion in our stomach. Okay. So your answer got wrong. It's okay. Okay, now let's move to the second question of the quiz and of level 1. The question is glucose is broken down into dash in cytoplasm during respiration. A, pyruvate, B, pyruvic acid, C, simple sugars, or D, glycogen. What do you think?
Glucose is simple sugars. No, or glucogen can also be answer. Glucose and glucogen.
What should be the answer?
I think it will be either C or D.
Okay.
I'm confused between. I'll go with C. I'll go with simple sugars.
Okay, so let's lock option C, which is simple sugars. And your answer is wrong. The answer is pyruvate. Glucose is 6-carbon molecule, which is broken down into pyruvate, which is a 3-carbon molecule in the cytoplasm. And after that, in the mitochondria, it has been broken down into more simpler substances to give out carbon dioxide, water, and energy in the form of ATP. Okay. So you got wrong again. But one more question is left of level 3, which is this. Question 3 says, which of the following is secreted by pancreas? Option A, trypsin. Option B, pepsin. Option C, lipase. Or option D, both A and C.
I think it's option B, pepsin.
Are you sure?
Most probably, I've heard it somewhere, I think.
Should I lock it or your decision can change?
You can lock it. I'll go
Okay,
with.
let's lock option B, pepsin. And it's wrong. The answer is both A and C. Pepsin is secreted by the stomach, the gastric glands,
Oh,
not by the pancreas. So your answer got wrong.
so I've completed level 1, and unfortunately, I couldn't answer any of the question. But still, 2 levels are left, so let's gear up. So here, Amirash, there's first question for you.
Okay.
How many official constellations are there till present? A, 88, B, 70, C, 66, or D, 81?
Constellations.
Yes.
Um, I think 88.
Are you sure? Should we lock it?
Yeah, 88, according to me.
Let's see. That's the correct
Okay.
answer.
Actually, I think I read about this, that there are 88 constellations.
Yes, there are 88 official constellations till
Okay.
known.
Okay.
Let's go to the next question. What is the diameter of Milky Way galaxy? A 205,800 light years. B 1 lakh light years. C 1,05,700 light years. Or D 6,700 light years. What would be the answer? Most probably.
I think D shouldn't be the answer because D is very less and Milky Way galaxy is very much huge. I'm confused between B and C because they are like similar options. So we can go with C. 105,000 lakh or 1,700 light years. C.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but we can go with it.
Okay, let's see. You are correct.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Next question. Name the constellation shown in this picture. Ursa Major, B. Cassiopeia, C. Orion, or D. Scorpius.
I think Ursa Major is not like this because it has 7 stars. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are only there. I'm confused between Cassiopeia and Scorpius. I think it should be Cassiopeia. I know that queen, I think it was related to that queen.
Are you sure?
Not sure.
Think
What?
again.
I think I read this somewhere. I have seen this. Orion, will it be Orion or Scorpius?
Maybe.
Okay. Let's go with Cassiopeia only.
Are you 100% sure?
No, I am just 50% sure and 50% about Orion. But I think then Cassiopeia should only be the answer. It is like this only. Okay, let's lock it.
Okay, let's see. That's the
Okay.
correct answer.
Okay, yeah, I thought that this, I remembered by the W sign, that W is Cassiopeia. So in this
Oh,
manner. Okay, so fortunately, I got all my answers correct in level 1 of astronomy. Now it's Diksha's turn in level 2 to answer the question. So Diksha, are you ready?
yes.
Okay, so the first question of level 2 and fourth question of the whole quiz is this. Okay, it is this. 1 minute. What? Okay, so the fourth question is, where are the parotid glands located? Option A, below the stomach. B, below and in front of the ear canal. Option C, underneath the armpits. Or option D, behind and above the pancreas. So what do you think?
Behind and above the pancreas or below the stomach.
What do you think?
Behind and above the pancreas.
Are you sure? You can think once.
Okay, I'll go with it.
So shall we lock option D?
Yes, you can lock.
Let's log option D, behind and above the pancreas, and let's see if it's correct. It's incorrect. The answer is below and in front of the ear canal. Parotid glands are located. So your answer got wrong. But now let's move to the next question. Okay, which is the lytic enzyme released by the sperm? Option A, helicase. Option B, trypsin. Option C, hyaluronidase. Or option D, HCl. What do you think?
I believe that, I think actually that trypsin might not be the answer as seen in earlier questions as well.
Okay. In digestion, I guess. Eh,
Like digestion, it was related
Trypsin
to
is
trypsin. So
secreted by pancreas, which helps in complete protein digestion.
yes,
And
so I'm,
lipase is for complete fat digestion.
so it will be A, C, or D. And hydrochloric acid, HCl, or helicase or types. So fourth, maybe not the answer. Third, hydronic case or helicase. They look actually same.
No, but they are totally different.
How?
Hyaluronidase and helicase are different. So what do you think?
Helicase. I'll go with helicase.
Are you sure?
No, I'm confused. I'm super confused this time.
Okay. This is from reproduction, this question.
Huh.
So I hope you would be able to answer.
I think helicase. I'll go with helicase.
Shall we lock it?
Yes.
Okay, let's lock helicase. And it is wrong. The answer is hyaluronidase. So you were in a
I was
dilemma, but
excited.
you chose the wrong path in your dilemma. That's why the answer got wrong. Now let's move ahead with the sixth question on your screen. Which of the following is a genetic disease that causes neurons in the brain to waste away and die? Option A, polio. Option B, Huntington's disease. Option C, multiple sclerosis. And option D, encephalitis. So what do you think?
Polio is, I don't think so. It's the answer.
Okay.
Huntington's disease.
Which causes neurons in the brain to waste away and die. That means it's a very critical disease. What do you think?
Either B or C.
Okay. So which option shall we
B.
lock? B.
B. Yes, Huntington's disease.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Let's lock B, Huntington's disease. And for the very first time, your answer is correct. Huntington's disease is a genetic disease that causes neurons in the brain to waste away and die. Polio, multiple sclerosis, and encephalitis are different. So you got your first points. How are you feeling?
Very nice.
Okay, that means the game hasn't finished yet. Let's move to the seventh question, last question of level 2. Question says, where does the ovum receive the sperm? Option A, zona pellucida. Option B, vegetal pole. Option C, human pole. Option D, animal pole. What do you think?
I think the answer will be, it will not be A, I suppose.
Maybe it can be, maybe not. Anything is possible. All answers can be correct. What do you think?
Ovum receives the sperm at animal, human pool or vegetable pool. I'll go with vegetable pool.
Are you sure?
Pool. I think the answer will be vegetable pool.
So should we lock it or you want more time?
We should lock it.
Okay, let's lock option B, vegetal pole. And your answer is wrong. It is animal pole, where the ovum receives the sperm. So again, bad luck. You couldn't answer it correctly. Let's see what happens in my level 2.
So I did one question correct in level 2. Let's see how Amirash does. Are you ready, Amirash?
Yes, astronomy is one of my favorite subjects, so I'm definitely ready.
Okay, let's go. So, question is, what does Aquarius represented in Greek mythology? It's A. Zeus, B. Ganymede, C. Aquila, or D. Mount Olympus.
I think Aquarius is that a kind of zodiac sign or a constellation here.
Actually, most zodiac signs are related to constellations
Acha,
only.
yes. I think Aquarius is that that a pot kind of a thing, and so oh. Actually, I have no idea about this. I think Aquarius is related to Aquila, so let's go with option C, Aquila.
Are you sure you want to lock in?
Okay, yes, we may go with Aquila.
Let's see. That's the wrong answer.
Okay, oh,
Actually, the answer is Ganymede.
okay, so Ganymede should be the answer. Okay,
Yes, Zeus actually gave this name Aquarius to Ganymede.
okay.
Let's go to the next question. Question number 5. Where is our solar system located? A. Orion Arm, B. Mega Arm, C. Southern Arm, or D. Western Arm?
I know about the solar system, but I don't know where is it located.
Its
So
location in the Milky Way.
I did not read about it, unfortunately. What to do? What to do?
Guesses?
I'm thinking about southern and western because they are specifying the direction. Shall we go with western? Western arm?
Are you sure?
Okay, western arm.
So I'm locking Western Arm.
Okay. Is it wrong?
It's, it's the wrong
Oh,
answer. Answer is Orion Arm. It's located in the center of the Milky Way galaxy, our own solar system, and there is
acha.
a called Orion Arm.
Okay.
Let's go to the next question,
Okay.
which is the closest star to Sun? A. Jupiter, B. the Quiver, C. Alpha Centauri, or D. Proxima Centauri. So, Amarash, what do you think?
According to me, it should be Alpha Centauri because Jupiter is a planet which is away. Proxima Centauri and Requiem are also away, so Alpha Centauri, according to me. Is Alpha Centauri the farthest or the closest? 1 minute.
Think.
Is it Proxima Centauri or actually I have read about it, but I do not remember that it is the farthest or closest.
Yeah. Mm.
But I don't
So,
know
what
about
would you like to do?
I don't know about these, so let's go with C only. Alpha Centauri.
Okay, let's see. That's the wrong answer. You were in the right
Okay.
dilemma.
Okay.
Actually, it's the third, second closest to the star. After Proxima, it's Alpha.
Oh, okay.
From
But
if you
then
go with
how
us,
Alpha Centauri is special? I heard about it. Some special thing is there in this star.
actually, it's the second closest to Sun.
Okay, okay, fine.
If you go to Requiem, then it's the most shining object till now
Okay.
found in in the sky. And if you go to Jupiter, then it's actually not a planet, but to confuse, it's a gas giant.
Which is at a great distance from the sun.
Okay, so we should go to the next question.
Okay. The last question of this level.
Yes. So question number 7. From whom does Milky Way galaxy gets its name? A. Zeus, B. Harima, C. Megha, or D. Hera?
Actually, I'm very much confused in this question.
It's a
But
little tricky.
all the options are very much tricky.
Okay.
I'm little bit confused between Harima and Hera.
Okay, so what would be the
Mm,
most probable answer?
I'm very much confused. I'll just take 30 seconds to think. It can be
Take
Zeus
your time.
also. I
Yes.
think Megha won't be there. Zeus, Hera. This question is very tricky. I'm like super confused between all the options. And I don't want to lose this question. Um, okay, so I'll go with the Hera because I'm confused between Harima and Hera. So let's go with Hera.
Are you sure?
Mm. See, I don't know the answer, but according to me, it is like Hera and um, something like that. So we may lock it.
Okay, let's see. That's the correct answer.
Okay, so I got correct.
Milky Way galaxy was named after
Okay.
goddess Hera.
Yeah, so my path was correct in my dilemma between Harima and
Yes.
Hera. Okay. So I could answer only one question correctly in level 2. Now this is the level 3, which is gonna determine the winner of this match. Our both last match of Quiz Wars. Now, Diksha, you ready for the critical level 3?
Yes.
Or you are a little bit nervous?
I'm actually anxious what is gonna come.
Okay. So the very first question of level 3 and the 8th question of the whole quiz is this. Find the incorrect statement. A. Gene is a sequence of nucleotides. B. During the process of gene expression, DNA is first copied into RNA. C. Genes can acquire mutations in their sequence. Or D. Genes cannot acquire mutations in their sequence. What do you think? Which should be the correct answer?
Mm, I know that A can't be the like B. A, as I know that in nucleus, its gene are present in the nucleus,
Yeah.
nucleolus.
Okay.
So most probably
Okay.
this statement is correct.
But you need to find
And
the incorrect statement.
I think it's D, as C and D are almost opposite to each
Okay.
other.
So which option?
And I think D. D is the correct answer.
Should I lock it?
D is the incorrect statement.
Are you totally
Yes.
sure
I
about
think
it?
yes, genes cannot acquire mutations.
Okay, so let's lock option D, genes. And you are correct. It's the correct answer. Genes, and actually it is incorrect, but it is correct in this context. Because
Interesting.
genes can acquire mutations in their sequence. Definitely they can have mutations. So you have got your precious 30 points. Now let's move to question number 9, which is this. Question 9 says, in the human blood grouping, the 4 basic blood groups are type A, type AB, and type O. They are what? A, codominant traits, B, inherited traits, C, simple dominant and recessive traits, D, recessive traits. What do you think?
Simple, dominant, and recessive traits. As they're major, so they're simple dominant, I think.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not very sure to this question. I'm little confused.
This is from heredity. This question is taken from. What do you
Okay.
think?
Co-dominant traits, I don't think so. It should be answer because whenever the word co is joined, it says half or the sub part. I'll go with C, simple dominant and recessive traits.
Okay, so you are thinking about C. Okay,
Yes.
let's lock it. And whatever you were thinking earlier was correct. The correct answer is A, co-dominant traits.
Okay.
It wasn't simple dominant, it is co-dominant. And yeah, both maternal and paternal traits are like sometimes from the mother, the children get the blood group, sometimes from the father. So in this manner, these are the basic blood groups like which the people have. So it got wrong. And now it's the time for the last question of the quiz. Are you excited for the last question?
Fingers crossed.
Okay. And your last question is in front of your screen. It is this. Question 10. A cross between a tall plant, capital TT, and short plant, TT, resulted in progeny that were all tall plants as dash. A. Height of plant is not governed by gene small t or t. B. Tallness is the dominant trait. C. Shortness is the dominant trait. D. Tallness is the recessive trait. This is very much tricky, I guess.
As I know that when traits combine or genes combine, the dominant trait always results.
Definitely. Okay.
So A is not the answer
Okay.
because gene actually governs the characteristics. I'll go with B. Tallness is a dominant trait.
Are you sure? Are you totally sure with it?
No, I'm actually confused between B and D option because
Okay.
it
Because
can be
the progeny was tall plants. That means tallness is somewhere. But where? In the dominant form or in the recessive form?
I think it's in the dominant form.
Are you
I'll
sure?
go with B.
Okay, let's log option B. Tallness is the dominant trait. Unfortunately for me, but fortunately for you, it's the correct answer. Congratulations that your answer got correct. Yes, because tallness is the dominant trait and dominance always wins. And that's why this was a Mendelian cross, which Mendel did. And the progeny resulted in progeny that all were tall plants. So this is the correct answer. Congratulations.
Thank you. So fortunately, I answered 2 questions out of 3 correctly in level 3, and that's a big achievement. So let's see how Amirash does in this level. He just need 1 correct answer for a tie and 2 correct answers for winning. Let's see.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm super ready for level 3.
Okay, let's go. So here is the first question of level 3. So this is your question number 8. Which is the largest constellation in the sky? A. Leo, B. Scorpius, C. Hydra, or D. Virgo?
Largest constellation in the sky.
Yes.
Is it Leo or Scorpius? Or
Maybe anything can answer.
or Hydra or Virgo? Actually, I'm confused.
Anything can be that.
Mm,
Think.
I'm very much confused. According to me, I think Scorpius is not the largest constellation, and Virgo is also not the largest constellation. So either Leo or Hydra, according to me.
You can be right also and wrong
But
also.
I am very much confused, and I don't want to lose my points and be at risk. Um, let's go with Hydra then, because I'm not thinking
Are
that.
you sure?
Okay, let's go with Hydra.
Let's see. That's the correct answer.
Okay, I was not expecting, but okay, it got correct. Thank you so much.
Let's go to the next question. How many spiral arms does Milky Way have? A 4, B 2, C 1, or D 5?
What are exactly the spiral arms?
They're actually like made by astronomers.
Um, is it two? I'm thinking
Maybe.
two. Two or
Should we lock
four?
it? Maybe.
I think four.
Are you sure?
I think one shouldn't be the correct answer, or it can be.
It can be.
Don't confuse me like this. I'm like 4, 2. Mm, mm, I think that earlier, whatever I was saying, that is only the correct answer. Two, I think. I was saying the two.
Okay, should we go with it?
uh, Still, I'm confused between 4 and 2, but I think 2 is a good number. 2.
Let's
Okay.
see.
Prime number.
Okay. 4
Oh,
is the correct answer. You are
okay.
going right actually. And your
Acha.
dilemma was very correct. As
Okay.
till now, like recently, scientists were also in a dilemma of 4 and 2, that
Okay.
which one is correct, but recently it has been announced that 4 is the correct one.
Okay. Because I read somewhere 2. Acha, now it has changed.
Now it has changed.
Okay. It's okay. At least I got something to learn. That is
Yes. Should
the
we go
most
to the
important.
next question?
Okay.
Question number 10, final question. Which is smallest constellation? The Taurus, the Orion, the Crux, or the Aquarius?
Largest one was Hydra. That was correct. And now smallest one. Crux? Is it Crux or Eculus? Crux or or Taurus or Orion? I'm little bit confused between. I think that Crux should be the correct answer.
Are you sure? You can lose or win by this.
No, I won't
answer.
lose. I either it would be a tie or I would win. So
Yes.
I don't want a tie this time because we both couldn't win even a single match, either a tie or defeat. So again, I don't want a tie. So let's go with
This has
Crux.
to matter.
The Crux.
Are you sure?
Okay, let's lock. Fingers crossed.
Your answer is correct.
Oh my God. Crux is the correct answer.
Yes, it's the smallest, and the Aquarius is second smallest constellation.
Okay, so I got it correct.
Yes.
Okay, Diksha, so the results have come and now I'll be declaring the results. So I have got 110 points in today's match, whereas you have got 80 points in this match. So I have won this match. And now let me tell you the points table after 5 matches. So at first position, we have PSV with 310 points. Then at second position, it is a tie between us, 220 points. And at third position, Vanchika is there with 210 points. So now one match is left between PSV and Vanchika, and after that, semi-finals. So how are you feeling after a competitive match?
Nice.
Okay.
I just lost my one level 3 question. If I could
Okay.
have answered it.
Then it would have been a tie. So
But
we'll
it's okay, I've learned something new.
So now, according to me, I and Diksha will compete in the semi-finals. So we'll meet you in the semi-final and also watch the previous videos in case you haven't watched and have fun. So let's say goodbye. Bye-bye.